If you want to do something with your life but are waiting for the perfect idea or don't even know where to start, this video is going to change the entire way you think about ideas. A few years ago, I started Beluga, which was one of the fastest growing YouTube channels of all time. And it was really, at the end of the day, based on an idea, the Discord conversations. When you look at the channel, or if you've ever listened to people who studied it, it makes sense why those videos blew up. It's very engaging. There's a lot of storytelling. I am one of the few people on YouTube who was able to blow up an entire channel basically because of an idea. So what I'm about to say next is going to shock you. You might think that when I had the idea for the first Discord video that would go on to launch one of the most successful YouTube channels of all time, that I knew the idea was great, or at least had some feeling deep down while I was working on it that this is going to do really well. But the truth is, I thought the entire idea was bad, and the only reason I made the first Discord video was because of a complete accident. You see, the day before I made the first Discord video, I was actually working on a completely different video. It was called Face Reveals Be Like, and it was a skit with me and some of my friends where we made fun of YouTuber face reveals. But that night, as I was sitting in bed and I was looking at the footage, I just didn't like it. But here's the thing. When I started the Beluga channel, I told myself that no matter what, I have to upload a new video every single week. It was late at night, I had no video, and I had to post the next day. So I started thinking about all the video ideas I had earlier that day, and I decided to make the Discord mods be like video. So I typed a bunch of messages, did the little conversation, took a bunch of screenshots, and put them into Premiere Pro with a bunch of audio, and that was it. That was the video. It took maybe 3 hours to make. And again, I didn't think much of it. I didn't even think it was a good idea as I was making the video. The next morning, I posted that video, and I also posted a video on Explore Lucid Dreaming, which was the lucid dreaming channel that I was running at the time. Maybe you know about it. Now, I had been wanting to branch out for a long time, which is why I created Beluga, and that's also why I told myself that no matter what, I had to post every week, because posting on that channel made no sense at all. The lucid dreaming channel was already very successful, so the only way I could get myself to upload on Beluga was to just say, no matter what, one video has to come out every single week. But anyways, I posted both videos and I just went and did something else, and I didn't even think much of it. In fact, I still didn't think that the Discord idea was good, because right after that, I went to work on a different video. I posted that video, and maybe about a week later, I checked the Beluga channel, and I noticed that the Discord mods be like video was actually starting to gain traction. And I was very surprised. Again, I thought the idea was kind of mid, right? I didn't think much of it, and here it was, getting some views. So then finally, I decided to make a part 2, the Discord mod speedrun video. And again, I thought that would be the end of it. It was a nice little part 2. But the second I posted the Discord mod speedrun video, it absolutely blew up. It got 1 million views in a day. It was on trending, and I was completely shocked. I had no idea that that video would blow up. But it was also at that moment where it finally clicked, and I realized that I had stumbled across a really good idea, and that there was so much I could do with it. I could create an entire storyline. I could create all these characters, an entire cinematic universe. There was like an infinite amount of ideas that just flooded into my mind, and I said, this is it. Holy crap, right? This is so obvious. How did I not figure this out earlier? But here's the thing. I only realized that it was a good idea not before I made the video, not while I was making it, not even after I posted it. It took me like a week and a half to finally realize that this was the format that I wanted to do. So I'm telling you all of this because I want you to clearly know that there is no idea that will ever make you feel 100% certain. That does not exist. It's human nature to want to be completely sure about something before you make it so that you don't fail or so that your time isn't wasted. But the truth is, there is no idea out there that you can't talk yourself out of, especially if you have a skeptical mind or overthink a lot like me. Any single idea, and it could be a genius one, if you gave it enough time, you could definitely talk yourself out of it. And I know this because the Discord video was a complete accident for me to make. And if I thought about that video more before I posted it, I would have talked myself out of it. I would have said, this format, I can't really expand it. The storytelling isn't that good, or it's not as engaging, or, it's a lot of reading and people on YouTube like to watch things, so it's not going to work out. I almost talked myself out of one of the greatest ideas in YouTube history. All right, maybe I'm exaggerating, but it was a very good idea. I almost talked myself out of it. The only reason that I posted it was because I told myself that I have to upload. I've seen a lot of people sit around their entire lives waiting for the perfect idea to come to them, waiting for it to just finally hit them. I talk to people all the time who have these big ideas on how they're going to change society, or maybe they want to be a YouTuber and they want to make videos and they have this new show that they want to make. And I ask them the next day about their idea, and then they say, oh, well, I thought about it more and it's actually not good, right? It's not a good idea. Trust me. There's all of these little reasons. You yourself probably have like 10 ideas every single day or more that pop into your mind related to the things that you want to do. So if you can take anything away from this video, I would say that the most important thing that you can do is put yourself in a routine, in a habit of taking one good idea every single day and bringing it into reality. No matter what. It can be a YouTube video, it can be a song that you want to make, a painting. I don't really care. As long as you put yourself in a position where you are taking your ideas every day and actually executing it, something will eventually work out. A lot of the most successful people out there don't even think about what they do. Every idea they get, they just run with it, no matter what, no matter if it's good or bad. And that doesn't mean that you have to be stupid. If you have any common sense, you're not going to accidentally do something really, really bad. But there's this invisible fear that everybody has. They don't want to fail. But all of the most successful people in life, they all fail. It's literally impossible to know whether an idea is truly good or not. And that's why I told you the story of Beluga, because it could be seen as the example of a perfect idea. And even that, I still didn't think it was good until like a week and a half after I succeeded with it. Now, I did get kind of lucky where I stumbled across a genius idea on like the 4th or 5th video. That doesn't always happen, and luck is a real thing. But I do know deep down that if I kept that routine of uploading some video every single week, eventually something would click. You want to get to a place where you can take your best idea every single day and execute it. I have never met a single person who is constantly acting on their ideas for months and months and months and months and have never seen any success at all. You can guarantee success by just putting yourself in the habit of following through with ideas. And you may have noticed that that's actually what I'm doing with this channel. Not all of the ideas here are great, and maybe this video will completely fail, but eventually something will click. And that is the mindset that I really want you to have towards whatever your dream in life is. But anyways, hopefully this video changed the way you think about ideas. Maybe it even inspired you. Comment below what you think, and I'll see you tomorrow.